This is the Eastern Business Report, where we look at the business ecosystem in the Eastern region and discuss topics affecting the region's economy. But first, let's take a look at some of the major business and development stories making headlines across the Southeast, beginning here in Enugu State, where the Enugu State government has insisted that all infrastructure project contracts in the state would be awarded to professionals with a valid license. The Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Ben Oko, disclosed these in Enugu during the bid opening session for contractors who responded to the ministry's recent expression of interest. The Commissioner stressed that only professionals with active and verifiable license will be recognized in execution and supervision of projects under the ministry. He directed all contractors and firms participating in its ongoing procurement process to ensure validity of current practicing license issued by relevant professional regulatory bodies. He explained that engineers and other technical experts must be duly certified by their respective professional bodies, including the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria and other recognized statutory regulatory councils. Mr. Oko further directed that all nominated engineers and technical officers must sign formal undertaking committing to strict compliance with the Bureau of Engineering Measurement and Evaluation approved engineering standards and contractual specification guiding project execution. Now from Ebonyi State, the financing facilitated under the distributed assets through Renewed Energy Scale-Up program has marked the first drawdown from the 100 billion naira facility and signals a swift shift from policy commitment to project execution. As industry stakeholders say, the rapid deployment highlights growing investor confidence in Nigeria's renewable energy sector, particularly in off-grid and distributed power solutions targeting unserved communities. With investment, Ventural Logistic is set to roll out about 7 megawatts of renewable energy capacity across 8 strategic locations in the state, a development projected to expand reliable electricity access to more than 30,000 households and businesses while stimulating local economy activity in communities long plagued by unstable power supply. Officials say the project is backed by the DARI's Program's Performance-Based Grant Framework, a model designed to unlock private capital by tying financing to verifiable delivery milestones, thereby reducing the risk for lenders while ensuring projects are completed. Meanwhile, reacting to the pace of implementation, the managing director of the Rural Electrification Agency, Abba Aliyu, said the development demonstrates the agency's commitment to forging partnership capable of delivering measurable impact in record time. Youth in the Southeast have been cautioned against sabotaging empowerment programs aimed at promoting economic inclusion and development among young Nigerians. The Director General of the Tinubu Youth Vanguard Organization, Innocent Shedrag Ebede, gave the warning while reacting to the disruption of a youth empowerment rally organized by the City Boy movement in Owerri, Imo State. The empowerment program was disrupted on Saturday when participants and some locals reportedly stormed the venue, triggering a stampede and the looting of items meant for distribution to youth across the Southeast. Ebede, in a statement, described the disruption as unfortunate and unpatriotic, warning that such actions undermine genuine initiative aimed at empowering young Nigerians, urging authorities and stakeholders to ensure that future empowerment programs are conducted in a secure and orderly environment. Ebede also urged Nigerians to be patient and supportive of the economic reforms being implemented by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, further stating the Nigerians' ongoing reforms require collective patience and cooperation, stressing that the Tinubu administration policies are targeted at stabilizing the economy and ensuring sustainable growth for Nigerians. Now from Delta State. The Delta State Deputy Governor, Samondi Oyeme, has urged Deltans in the diaspora to return home and invest in projects that add economic value to the state, describing a newly commissioned agro-processing facility in Abo as a model for such initiative. Sir Oyeme recently made the call during the official commissioning ceremony of the plantain and flour processing facility at the new mill Ebonyi State along the Abo Kwali Road in Ubeme Abo Udukwa East local government area of the state. In his remarks, the chairman of Udukwa East local government area, Honorable Vincent, said the project aligned perfectly with the council's vision for agricultural development, describing the plantain processing plant as a welcome development in an area known for massive plantain cultivation. He further pledged continued support for public-private partnerships, stating that collaboration between government and the private sector is essential for sustainable growth. Moving to Akwa Ibom State, where the Rural Assets and Agricultural Marketing Project in Akwa Ibom State has warned contractors handling each project across the state against negligence or abandonment of work, as it would not hesitate to revoke the contract of any contractor found wanting. The state project coordinator of Ramba, Pastor Gideon Abam, gave the warning during an unscheduled technical evaluation of project site in City Ibom local government area over the weekend. He said he was represented during the inspection by the lead infrastructure engineer, Nkong Joseph Inyang, said the agency would not tolerate unnecessary delays in project execution, especially as contractors had been fully mobilized and paid for their jobs. Yang expressed dissatisfaction over the absence of contractors handling the 8.396 kilometer Ikotu Ikan Edeni Ibak Road, Ikotu Isong Idiembong Second Road, 3.31 kilometers, and the Ikot Itina in Onyimbong Road with a spur to Nsekebe Iban Market, 2.044 kilometer. While the inspection team visited the site, he regretted that a significant percentage of the work remained incomplete, stressing that the agency would take decisive action against the contractors if they fail to return to site immediately, and warned other contractors against abandoning their project. He further added that the excuse by some contractors that they were overwhelmed with multiple projects would not be accepted, noting that contractors should have sufficient equipment and manpower to handle more than one project simultaneously. Finally, let's do from Akwa Ibom State, where the Akwa Ibom State government has launched an artificial intelligence-powered basic education reform program aimed at improving foundational literacy and numeracy for children in state-owned primary schools, which is implemented by the EIDU in partnership with the State Ministry of Education. Introduce a data-driven and AI-enabled approach to teaching and learning. EIDU, a global leader that specializes in improving learning outcomes, offers a platform that uses human-centered AI and digital tools to guide teachers with structured lesson plans and provide children with personalized interactive learning activities tailored to their progress. The program is being implemented in phases, with the first phase reaching 6,000 pupils across 67 schools during the 2025-2026 academic session, as the initiative integrates technology into classroom instruction while equipping teachers, school leaders, and education managers with real-time insight to track progress and address learning gaps. The Commissioner for Education, Professor Ubong Isin, recommended the initiative because it aligns with the RISE agenda commitment to improving the quality of education in the state, as the development affirms the aspiration of Governor Imo Abasi Eno, who has consistently emphasized the importance of improving learning outcomes for children in the state.